Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever part of the world you all may be. And I am here again for my another episodes of my bus live chat with Annie, and I have a special guest all the way from Australia. I am so excited to bring him over here, and let's welcome our special guest. Hi, Kuya Jesse. Kamusta po?
Hello, good
Thank
evening from
you.
Perth, Western Australia. I think it's a good morning in your part of the world in South Carolina. Magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi kung saan man po kayo nanonood sa amin ngayon. At maraming salamat for tuning in. And thank you also for guesting me, Annie.
Thank you for pinangalan mo yung aking interview. And I was been a challenge to get hold of you because of our time zone. You know, we're different time zone. And I know that's like what, 8 p.m. at your part? 8 p.m. Yeah, like
Yes,
12 hours. You have
12
12
hours
hours.
different.
Okay. So here is 8 a.m. So I was like, I was trying to get you do like the 12. You said like, that's midnight. I was like, oh my goodness. So,
True,
but
true.
this is the great thing about our business is we can always accommodate our schedule because it's very flexible. So,
Exactly.
Coach JC, can you introduce your name or anything about your background so that people can know who is Coach JC?
So, thank you very much. My name is Coach. My name is JC Caridad. Isa po akong emergency travel nurse based here in Perth, Western Australia. I cover two countries for my job. That's Australia and New Zealand. So sometimes nasa Australia, sometimes nasa New Zealand. But after pandemic, it's more on here na lang dito sa Australia because of maraming restrictions in traveling. But of course, I'm also a business owner, a digital business owner, and a business coach in our digital business community. I started my digital business in November 2021. I've always been entrepreneurial. I also have other businesses because I'm a firm believer and a firm promoter of having multiple streams of income. Napakahalaga po na hindi lang tayo naka-rely sa sahod natin regardless kung ano pa man yung sahod, ano pa man yung trabaho o gaano pa man kalaki ang sahod natin. As nurses, of course, especially here abroad, maganda ang kita. Of course, that's why we're here. That's why nag-migrate tayo. And it's always been a dream, di ba? When we were nursing students back then. But of course, nag-iiba yung panahon. Inflation continuously rises. Interest rates, walang umaakyat except sa sahod. Unfortunately, so kailangan talaga meron tayo at marami tayong ibang pagkukunan ng sources of income. I've always been into that. Kasi before coming in Australia, nag-Dubai din ako. Isa akong OFW before for over 5 years in the Middle East. I was in UAE. So ramdam ko talaga at naiintindihan ko talaga ang hugot ng mga OFW natin na mga kapatid. And I was just fortunate that siguro focus lang talaga ako sa goals. So I was able to use my Dubai experience as a stepping stone to migrate to a better country, such as Australia. And prior to Australia, I was also a nurse in New Zealand. I stayed there for nearly 4 years. So pwede kong sabihin na I used my nursing career as a passport to be able to travel and to work to places that I want to. Yun din ang maganda din kasi as a nurse. And I'm pretty sure sa mga lahat ng nurses dyan na nanonood, you would agree with me.
Thank you, Coach JC. Nabanggit mo that you are an OFW, like you said. I am also an OFW actually. Before I moved here in the United States, I was an OFW. I work as a caregiver in Canada, in Vancouver, Canada,
Oh,
and also yes for 2 years. But I was in Singapore in different places also. And like you said, you used your nursing as a stepping stone to get to better country, and I used my my being a caregiver to get into the United States. I was fortunate to found a great employer that
oh,
brought
that's
me here
good.
in the United States, and that's why I my I understand how OFW feels because I was on their shoes like you are. So that's why
True.
being to work in other country is not easy. You know, I mean, you have to sacrifice a lot, and my homesick and then work that you have to do. So there's still so much stuff that you have, the challenges that you have encountered in the foreign land. So, Coach Jason, nabanggit mo that you are working between Netherlands and Australia. So, how do you manage your demand of your traveling nurse while running your detail online business?
Naku, napaka-demanding talaga. Being a travel nurse is really very demanding, and my specialty is emergency nursing. So talagang always on the go. We start our shifts running, ika nga, palagi namin sinasabi. But it's easy to do this digital business while you are traveling or while you're busy at work because of the automated systems. Our digital business is equipped with automated systems that runs in the background no matter what you're doing, no matter where you are. Say you're in the airport, you're at work, or you during your days off, that means your business is open. And that's what's good with a digital business that's paired with automated systems. Mind you, hindi po lahat ng digital businesses right now has the capacity of having automated systems. Marami pa rin, there are a lot of digital businesses that are run manually. So ibig sabihin, kailangan mong bantayan, regardless kung anong oras ng araw, oras of the day, to make sure that everything's working. But with this digital business, it has equipped with automated systems. And we also have meron din tayong mga IT, and we have tech support to make sure that we are all guided along the way. So hindi siya mahirap to run this digital business because of the automated systems. Regardless of how busy you are, say you're a busy mom, busy doing errands, running errands, or traveling, or you're during in your holidays, this digital business is really perfect.
Thank you, Coach JC. Yeah, that's why I like this business because of the automation. Because for me, I have two jobs as nurse, and it really works on your busy schedule. And even though you're not in front of your computer, your cell phone, it's running behind the scene 24/7, and that's what really great because you can always be in front of your portable devices, you know, and you always have this, but it's run. And sometimes you come back and you check your email, you got all these automated blessings, you know, that waiting for you to reply and those inquiries. And it's great to know that this business is working behind the scene. And that's what one of the good things, and it's very flexible. That's also one of the good things because you can take it anywhere. That's why for you as a traveling nurse, it's easy to take it with you, you know, because you can actually do it wherever you are. So you don't have to be stuck in one country to do it or one place to do it. So thank you, Coach Daisy. So I know that when I saw you in our private global group, and even though that you have so many, you had like a what do you call this, an accident that happened to you, and but I was so impressed and to know that even though about that accident, you never stop. You never stop doing this business. Actually, you use it to reach out to your mentees and do something for your downline to where help them while you're recuperating, and you actually reach one of the highest milestones. So, what has the business accomplished for you since you started this?
Sobrang dami. It's really helped me to propel to become financially stable. Right now, I'm only working part-time nang dahil sa business na ito because I'm earning on the side. So dati, I've been working full-time with numerous overtimes. Palagi ako may pick up na extra shifts. That is my life story before this digital business. Pero ngayon, I own my time. I only work part-time, katulad ng sabi ko. And it's really awesome that you have this choice in life. So balikan ko lang yung katulad ng sabi mo last year, almost a year na from today, I had an accident. Nabali ko yung right lower leg ko from doing sports. I was doing indoor climbing. Namali yung landing. Therefore, nabali talaga instantly yung tibia and fibula ko, my right lower leg. So instantly, my life has changed. Very life-changing. Alam mo yung in life, life happens. There are times wherein life throws so many things, so many surprises for you. Gulat na gulat ako, hindi ako makapaniwala na it happened to me. As an emergency nurse, palagi naming nakikita every single day, fractures, balian ng buto, always, part yan ng shift talaga. So, nung nakita ko na nabali yung mismong pa ako, hindi talaga ako makapaniwala. I couldn't believe it. But again, life happens and life throws out different things on you. Pero ang galing lang because of this digital business, I was able to focus on my healing journey rather than thinking about how to pay the mortgage, rather than how to pay the credit card bills and all the loans. Why? Because I was out of the job for 4 months. Ubus na lahat ng leave ko. I was still out of, so walang hospital or walang employer that who will wait for you up until maging handa ka to go back to work again. And no employer, siguro unless kung CEO ka, who is willing to pay you up and while you're recuperating. And that took a lot of stress from me. It felt like I had this financial safety net at that time. Katulad nga ng sinasabi nila, di ba, when God closes a window, He opens the whole ceiling. So even though nagkaroon ako ng aksidente, He used this digital business para to be able to answer all of my needs, financial needs, and of course, para mas maging stress-free yung journey ko through healing. So I was able to focus on rehab. I was able to focus on the surgery itself. So napakagandang opportunity. And of course, I'm very, very blessed because not everyone has that chance, mahirap yung nagpapagaling ka habang iniisip mo hindi ka makatulog sa gabi, paano mo babayaran yung mortgage mo, paano mo babayaran yung sasakyan mo, yung credit card bills mo, yung utilities mo, di ba? So I'm really, really blessed and thankful, very, very grateful to have found this digital business and started this in 2021. So yeah, sobrang ganda, sobrang amazing.
Thank you, Coach JC. Kaya nga, no, nung nabasa ko yung story mo, sabi ko, other people probably would use that valid excuse not to do the business because they were really, really depressed or like they just lost their drive. That why they blame themselves. They blame our God. Some because people usually blame God. Why did you get this? Yeah, why did you do this to me? But instead you persist. I mean, you were determined to help people and to do more. Instead of just doing nothing, you actually reach out to your mentees and help them, and which is actually like you said, you have that safety net that you don't have to worry about financially while you're going through your rehab, which is good because it's hard for us like employee if you only have one source of income. When you have some unexpected events, you always worry, what I'm gonna pay, what I'm gonna do with my bills, because it will still coming to you, your bills, whether you have a job or whether you're making some money, But this business really, like what we see in our global group, that everybody is on holiday and then they came back, they have like 50 checks waiting for them to be deposited, and those are like a winning. This is the great thing about this business, So thank you for that. Thank you for that inspiring your inspiring story, Coach Jesse. So I know, like you just said about all your ups and downs, but is there any other ups and downs that you have encountered in this journey on your while you're doing
Like
this?
any other business, marami siyang ups and downs. But I guess I just like to focus on the ups rather than the downs. Recently, I was able to travel to Japan for the 50th anniversary of our company. That was a great experience to be able to see other digital business owners around the world. No, hindi man lahat, but I was able to mingle and see them in person. So that was really good. Marami ups talaga. It was able to help me to, of course, with to buy other properties in the Philippines, to invest in other businesses kasi nga naniniwala ako and not just putting all your eggs in one basket. Downs, wala namang let's always remember that we cannot have success without hard work. Hindi po pwedeng you expect things to be green, to be sweet, you know, and blooming at the same na overnight. So there has to be work. There has to be work that's done. If you want to see change, you have to do changes in you. Ganun ang buhay. So the same with other businesses, ganun din yung binigay ko on the business. So like any other businesses, it requires hard work, of course, your consistency and your passion. Katulad ng sabi mo, even with my injury last year, I was still able to, talaga nakaka-depress yung magka-injury na ganun. Pero of course, nakatulong din siya sa mindset nakatulong din siya sa utak ko para hindi ko masyadong maisip yung mga frustrations ko na hindi ako makapaglakad, yung limitations ko. Kasi iba tayo abroad, mahirap magkaroon, mahirap magkasakit. Lalo na ng 4 months abroad dahil wala tayong katulong, wala naman tayong maaasahan ng mga, extra help in life. But yeah, like I've said, yung business, I was really able to um, makapag-reach out din sa ibang tao at makatulong din, of course, sa ibang tao. So, natanggalan din ako ng stress in a way. So, yun ang maganda.
Thank you, Coach Jesse. Like you said, like last year, I have an accident also last year. I burned my left hand. I'm still going through with the treatment. But I did not really, for me, it didn't stop me from doing my business because I know that what this business can do for me, like what have I already done to other, business partner all over the world. So that's why I didn't really, I did not make myself not to stop going to my training and going through everything that I need to learn to make this business work for me. And I use that actually that recuperating, the recuperating time to focus on my business instead of just watching TV, nonsense TV. I just do it and watch Mastermind and go to the training and what I need to do. And it doesn't stop me. So that's one thing. That's why I understand that when you were in that situation, you did not use that as like an excuse not to do your business, but actually you use it as, I always call it, you use your pain to turn into a profit, like to turn into a better thing than just blaming yourself, blaming other people, or blaming something happened to you, the situation. Yeah. So we can't blame because life is unpredictable. We just have to, focus on the positive side of it. Sometimes God did that to you to realize that there's something better for you there. So that's I always look at the positive side. But thank you for that inspiring story and inspiring insight that you give us for us. So my last question, do you have any word of wisdom to people that are watching us or to those that are new in the business?
For those who are watching us, if you're interested in having a side hustle that works, kasi maraming klase ng side hustles. Others work multiple jobs, 3 to 4 jobs, even 5 jobs. And that's fine. But my point is, hanggang kailan kaya ng katawan mo? Until when are you able to do that, di ba? Ang hirap lang kasi ang madali kasi minsan is gawin yung kinagisnan na natin. So even as nurses, marami rin akong kilalang nurses who works in different hospitals, nursing homes, and are just juggling 3 to 4 jobs. Again, up until when can you do that, diba? When you join in this digital business, you have a side hustle that works automatedly for you. So regardless kung katulad ko, I was able to decrease my hours from full-time, sobrang palaging may overtime, palaging may extra shift, to now, no overtime, no extra shift, and only working part-time. So just imagine that. It's like having 2 jobs, para kung may dalawang sahod, pero focus lang yung katawan ko sa isang trabaho, and that's nursing. So it's amazing, di ba? So if you're watching this, if you want to earn, there's actually a legitimate and a lucrative way to earn online. Now, ngayon, do your due diligence kasi maraming digital businesses out there, maraming digital business opportunities in the internet. But I suggest you do your due diligence. Um, Kasi maraming klase, hindi rin lahat totoo, 'di ba? While with this, we can vouch that this is legit, this is lucrative, and madali siyang aralin. There's training involved, and you'll have your own very own coach and mentor who will guide you through along the way of your digital business journey. For those who are new in the business, just continue. Just like any other business, parang brick and mortar business, you have to be consistent. Kasi syempre, 'di ba, kung meron kang gasolinahan o meron kang coffee shop, kung hindi ka magbubukas every single day, umaraw man o bumagyo, wala kang kita. So ganun din dito. You have to learn, do the training, learn it para aralin mo, para malaman mo, matuto ka, of course. And then just be consistent of what you're doing. Follow the training, and then connect with other digital business owners para you could also learn from other people. Yun ang maganda rin dito because like we normally say in the business, you run your digital business alone, but you're never alone in this digital business because there's always support. And being in a global business, we have people from regardless of where you are. Like katulad ngayon, I'm in Australia. Annie is in USA. We have digital business owners, successful digital business owners in Australia, in Europe, in US, in Asia, kahit sa Pilipinas, we do have. So it's really madali siya kasi meron ka talagang support. So if you're watching right now and you're interested to have another side hustles, to have another income stream, reach out to anyone out of us, Annie and I. We are very much willing and we are very happy to help you and get you started on your digital business journey.
Yes, thank you, Coach JC. I mean, just reach out to us, like you said. That one of the great thing really is the community support in this because
Yep.
I know that there's always help out there that you can ask. And like you said, whether this is our own business, we run our own business, but you're not really alone because you can always reach out to everyone and you can actually ask questions and learn from them also. So that's one of the great benefits of this business is to have, even though you still have a mentor and a coach, you still have a global community support that are not selfish to share what works for them. Like right now,
Exactly.
right now,
True.
Coach
True.
Jesse is here in my show. I don't know Coach Jesse. I mean, this is the first time I met him and through offline. But here he is.
Sure.
He's willing to share his journey so that you guys can be
Yeah.
inspired. And
At
that's
saka,
one
if
of
I may
the.
add, ang ganda dito sa digital business natin is that you're not talking to computers. I also have
Mhm.
other businesses, katulad ng sabi ko, but whenever I have problems, because I run multiple properties through Airbnb, ay nako, when you escalate some problems, some issues, you end up talking to AI or you end up talking to a computer, which is napakahirap, di ba? Paikot-ikot kayo, ang tagal ng resolution. Here, though we're running a digital business, you will be dealing and talking with humans. So, maiintindihan nila yung nararamdaman mo. If you feel frustrated, if you feel confused, okay lang yan, walang problema. And like we said, there's 24/7 people. I think we're now, what, nearly 300,000 digital business owners around the world, right?
Mhm. Yes,
Mhm.
and we are like what 23 countries, or more than that. These our
Yes,
business
exactly.
registered to more than 23 countries. See, I mean, and I know
Amazing.
they started only like what 35,000 when they started this,
Oh.
and now it's
Mm.
growing fast because people see that there's a limitless opportunities in this business. That really, I mean, if you're looking for something that you want to have your time and financial freedom, this business is what you're looking for. But you have to do your diligent, check it out because we can't just say I mean, I know what we know, but we still want you guys to check it out and do your diligent, make sure that this is businesses for you. But before I let you go, Coach JC, thank you so much for all that advice and for all that inspiring story that you shared. I think there's somebody that watching, and let's say hello, Diana. I think this is from your part, watching from Perth,
Yep.
Australia. So
Ayan, yes. Magandang gabi.
yes, thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. And there's another one here, Maria Teresa from Pacanos. I don't
Mm.
know what country is that.
Coach Taya
Pacanos.
is also a coach. She is based in New York, but I think she's now on holidays.
Ah,
Kaya 'di ba
okay.
imagine people are on holidays, you could still watch people. So yun ang maganda.
Yes, yes. I mean, you can actually do. Sometimes I do my interview while I'm on holiday just to have a different
Mm,
view, and I can show them that
exactly.
anywhere. You know, it's very flexible, it's very portable. So that's the reason why sometimes I do it. But thank you, Coach JC. I really appreciate your time, and hopefully I'll see you in our one of the convention. So
Sure,
in real
sure.
person, huh?
Maraming salamat din for inviting, and I hope that we were able to reach out to hindi lang din sa mga nurses, immigrants, OFWs out there who are watching. Thanks for inviting. God bless.
God bless. Thank you. Happy weekend, everybody.